One person who knows both the skies and the ground and the clouds quite well is one of our colleagues, Mike Witcher, who in his off time takes to those skies.
I just love seeing airplanes in the sky. Every airplane that flies overhead, I'm always looking at it, so I've always had a fascination. Once I got up in the cockpit and started flying, I just love the freedom that you get. It took me about 6 months to get my license. However, it could have been a lot faster than that, but COVID happened, stuff like that. So I was kind of in the middle of the whole COVID thing when I finally did it. But that's the thing, before COVID happened, I finally looked at my wife one day and said, this is something I have to do. Like, I have to do it. I had a buddy that was getting ready to go start taking lessons and stuff. And I finally was just like, I've had this passion for so long, I've got to do it. I try to fly several times a month. I mean, if life happens, I'm a dad. I've got 2 kids, construction projects, moving, this, that, and the other. Always something seems to get in the way, but you got to make it a priority. I try to fly. My goal would be to fly once a week. I think meteorology is everything. You're in the elements right there. Also, being a meteorologist, it has given me a different insight on being a pilot and flying every single day. You get to see the clouds in a different perspective that most people don't get to see from the ground. You get to experience the wind that I talk about, but in a different form and fashion. But weather is everything. Every flight you take, before you even leave the ground, you're always looking at the weather. I think if you have any interest at all in aviation, if you're the type of person that, like, every time an airplane flies up overhead you, you're always looking, I'd say do it. If it's a passion, do it. Find a way to save the money. Start saving now. There's so many different avenues and ways to do it. Yes, it's costly, like anything new that you're going to learn to do. But there are clubs, there are people around airports. Go to an airport, talk to the people. But I would say the number one thing is do it, because life is short.
Mike Witcher with some great perspective there. We so admire his efforts to do all he does. Work at Channel 10, juggle a family life, and learn to fly. Hats off to him. He'll be a part of our coverage starting at 6 tomorrow morning for the air show.